Imagine deep inside your muscle cells, trillions of tiny power plants run day and night. They act like city power grids, providing energy for every breath and single heartbeat. Creatine is the absolute favorite fuel source for these cellular power stations to run. It instantly recharges your cellular energy banks, like a fast charger for your phone. But what exactly happens inside your body if you supplement this substance every day? Are these physiological changes beneficial, or are there downsides to daily consumption? Today, we use a scientific lens to take you deep into the microscopic world inside you. Let us explore how creatine gradually transforms your physiological mechanisms step by step. When you swallow that first scoop of creatine, you probably will not feel anything at all. It dissolves in water, glides down your esophagus, and arrives directly in your stomach. From there, it is rapidly absorbed through your small intestine into your bloodstream. These creatine molecules act like couriers. Traveling along your bloodstream's highway, they are transported to specific locations in your body that desperately need energy. And their very first destination is almost always the network of your skeletal muscles. Right now, your muscle cells act like thirsty sponges, frantically absorbing creatine. Why are they so incredibly eager? Because creatine makes phosphocreatine inside you. Phosphocreatine happens to be your body's absolute fastest energy reserve system ever. Imagine your cells hold biological energy currency, known scientifically as ATP molecules. Every single time you need to perform an action, your cells must spend these energy coins. The problem is your cells only store enough ATP to last for a few fleeting seconds. It is exactly like having only a few loose coins in your pocket for a major purchase. Phosphocreatine steps in, acting perfectly like a high-speed hardware wallet for energy. It instantly recharges those spent coins, ensuring your energy supply never drops out. During your very first week of taking creatine, your body enters a saturation phase. Your muscles act like parched soil receiving spring rain, desperately storing every drop. Studies show creatine levels in your muscles can increase by 20 to 40%. This is not a small number. It means your internal energy reserve expands exponentially. You might suddenly notice your body weight increasing by roughly 1 to 2 kilograms, but do not worry at all. This is absolutely not fat, it is intracellular water retention. Creatine has a unique property. It actively pulls water directly into your muscle cells. This makes your muscles look significantly fuller, like pumping air into a deflated balloon. By the time you reach the second and third weeks, profoundly deeper changes begin to show. You will likely discover your physical performance in the gym is noticeably different. Previously, you might have hit total muscular failure around your 8th heavy squat. Now, you can probably complete 10 or even 12 repetitions with surprising ease. This is absolutely not a psychological placebo effect. It is a real physiological change. Your muscle cells now possess a significantly larger reserve of phosphocreatine energy. During the first 30 seconds of intense exercise, you have a lot more explosive power. Your muscles can generate explosive strength, like a race car utilizing premium fuel. Your entire muscular system now operates with a noticeably higher explosive capacity. But here is a truly shocking truth that the vast majority of people do not know at all. The beneficial effects of creatine extend far beyond improving your muscle performance. After you consistently take creatine for a month, your human brain also begins to benefit. Yes, you heard that right? Your highly active brain also demands a massive amount of energy. And your complex brain cells contain those exact same tiny power plants working nonstop. Researchers discovered individuals who supplement creatine perform better on cognitive tests. They excel in tasks requiring short-term memory and rapid, complex cognitive processing. This is especially true when they are sleep-deprived or under extreme psychological stress. It is practically like installing a reliable backup battery directly into your human brain. This ensures you never drop the ball during critical moments demanding intense focus. By the second month, your entire body has fully adapted to this daily creatine influx. Your muscle cells now consistently maintain a very high level of phosphocreatine reserves. It is exactly like a massive warehouse that is permanently stocked with valuable goods. At this point, some incredibly subtle but highly important physiological changes manifest. You might notice your post-workout muscle recovery speed has become significantly faster. The severe leg soreness you felt yesterday has already mostly vanished by this morning. This happens because creatine is not just energy, it actively participates in cell repair. When your torn muscle fibers desperately need to rebuild themselves after heavy training, creatine actively helps your muscle cells synthesize brand new structural proteins faster. It is like adding a highly efficient crew of skilled workers to a busy construction site. It sounds incredible, but this is the profound evolutionary wisdom of human survival. Your body naturally possesses the inherent ability to manufacture its own creatine supply. Your liver and kidneys act perfectly like miniature chemical factories working silently. Together, they produce approximately 1 single gram of natural creatine every single day. But the problem is, this natural production volume is not enough for intense training. This is exactly why exogenous creatine supplementation produces such noticeable effects. You are essentially providing your body's production line with a massive material boost. This allows your entire physiological system to operate at a much higher efficiency level. After 3 full months of consistent use, you might see much clearer muscle definition. This is not just because cellular water retention makes muscles look artificially fuller. More importantly, creatine helped you lift heavier weights and complete more total sets. All of this extra physical training volume eventually translates into solid muscle growth. A major study published in a sports medicine journal tracked over 100 active lifters. They found those supplementing gained an average of 2 kilograms of pure muscle in 12 weeks. Meanwhile, the control group only managed to gain a meager 0.7 kilograms. This massive gap in physical results is absolutely not magic. It is verifiable science. But now we must seriously address those widespread rumors and dangerous misconceptions. The absolute biggest myth is the belief that creatine is an anabolic steroid or hormone. This is complete nonsense. Creatine is a perfectly natural substance inside your body. It is also found abundantly in natural whole foods like fresh red meat and various fish. Eating a single steak daily provides about 1 to 2 grams of this biological compound. Supplements simply offer a much more convenient way to get the optimal daily dosage. Major global health organizations clearly state creatine is a legal and safe supplement. The second common myth is the unfounded fear that creatine will severely damage kidneys. This rumor likely stems from a simple clinical confusion regarding a marker called creatinine. Creatinine is merely a natural, harmless byproduct of regular creatine daily metabolism. Elevated creatinine from supplementation is completely different from failing kidneys. Dozens of long-term studies tracking athletes found zero evidence of kidney damage at all. The third myth claims your hard-earned muscles will rapidly vanish if you stop taking it. The truth is, your muscle creatine reserves will return to baseline over 3 to 4 weeks. You will lose that temporary water weight, but the genuine muscle tissue will remain. However, we must honestly discuss that. About 3 to 5% of people do not respond. Their cells might already maintain naturally high levels, or transport mechanisms are slow. Another key point is hydration, because creatine pulls water directly into muscle cells. If you do not drink enough water, you could theoretically cause mild tissue dehydration. What is the optimal way to take it? A standard maintenance dose of 3 to 5 grams daily. Research shows you can skip the loading phase and just take 5 grams daily for results. Scientists are now exploring its potential benefits for protecting against aging muscle loss. Creatine is not magic, but it is a powerful biological tool that magnifies your hard work. Listen to your unique body. Apply scientific knowledge and view health through a rational lens.